Breathe on me. Like a dream. Hey, true strong warrior. This is not a real live. Y'all see what it said? Let me see if I could. When they say something about penning messages, let me see. I'm just waiting for a few more people. I'm not gonna keep you long. Hey y'all, hey y'all. Yeah, this is not a real live. Hey Missy, hey Indigo. Who else up in here? Hey Miss Lady. I got Miss Lady T. Um, y'all, if y'all seen the title, y'all see what I have pinned. One thing about me, can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me? Okay, great. Hey mom, life. Okay, one thing about me is I'm a fair one, right? I got common sense and I'm civilized. And I could, talk about your ass or whatever, and I can dislike you or what have you. But if you do something right, or you do something good, or you saying the right shit or whatever, I'm the first one to point it out, to acknowledge, give you kudos, and congratulate, and all of that, right? So right now, Pap is having a live that's going on, and I almost fell off this damn bed. I'm in the bushes, right, and I'm listening, and Jojo, you know, he's over there talking about, like, the problem with, what's going on is the laws, right? He's talking about the laws. The only he was even talking about he was he was just saying about having people take emotions out of this thing. Well, regardless of whether you're on either side, you have to take emotions out in order to, either help this man, or if you want to see him in jail, you want to, make sure he, stay where he is, based on, whatever. But you have to deal with the indictments, right? You have to deal with, and that's the case. A lot of times you know, what I see happening, like they were start off talking about Aaliyah and what have you. And the thing about it is, they're talking about Aaliyah. They're bringing up charges that this man isn't even charged for. It's specific what it is there he's charged for with regards to Aaliyah. And I think that is the bribery, if I'm not mistaken. So they're bringing up extra charges, extra things that people aren't thinking about when their whole goal and agenda of that little group that they have is to sanitize his name and bring out positive things about this man. You're bringing up stuff that he isn't even charged with. So let me explain this to you. Like, I don't know if a couple of you guys caught it. So apparently, that old Randa, what have you, apparently she looked me up by my email. So if you have my email, you look me up. And I heard her say my real name, my real first name. And I was like, okay, she throwing shots or whatever. That's fine. And then I heard that Tyson said something, I guess with regards to my location, and that is fine. You can come and all is welcome. So when you look it up at my email, you know, I asked somebody, someone that used to work with me, when I was employed at the Fed, somebody used to work for me, and she told me that they probably looked it up by my email. So she put it in, and it came up my big ass head, a new picture, old address, but it tells about where I went to law school at, when I went, and all of that, right? So, and of course, you throwing shots or whatever, and you coming for again, you coming for somebody who now you definitely know, because that just proves that your ass is still in there googling and shit or whatever. So fine, I'm gonna do what I have to do, what have you. And at this point, I don't give a damn who it affects. If it affects R. Kelly or whatever, it ain't my fault. He need to, put a leash on his goddamn supporters or whatever, that little fucking conspiracy terrorist ass group or whatever is, and I don't know how to get the shit off the damn internet or what have you, but whatever. My thing is, if you're coming, let me know how many additional places should set, whatever. I'm not, worried about your ass, but anyway, so and I'm gonna let you now. So I had to do what I had to do. Okay, you ain't gonna throw shots at me and this, that, and the third. What happened? And it affect whoever the fuck it affects. That is not my problem. But anyway, my whole point was, but to get off of that, to get back on this. So they're over there talking about, some good, true, factual stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I was gonna say something in the chat, but I didn't want to cuss nobody out this early in the morning. I don't have time for that, because all of them aren't civilized, and I don't know who all is civilized, and a lot of them, you could tell don't operate with on a on full, brain cells and shit. They just don't do that. So, um, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's fine. You could Google and skip test, and they haven't learned yet. You know what I'm saying? But intimidation will never work here. And hey, I'm just shit. You come fucking with me. I got something for you. You just gonna have to explain why. You know, I can't even say what I want to say. But anyway, so yeah, so I caught them those shots or whatever. So fine, they look people up by your email. So now you can't even email a motherfucker around here unless you look up, they might be outside your house or whatever. So yeah, so all it comes up. Yeah, and I'm telling you how disingenuous they are. So if that's the case, like I said, people done already called you my jobs back, a year or so back and whatever. Shit, instead of doing all that, report your findings. Confirm your findings, ho. And she does teach the law. You know what I'm saying? And used to work for the authorities, both state and feds. Shit, if you keep looking, you might look a little bit something about a little stint in politics. You might find a whole bunch of shit. Since you want to Google shit or whatever. But like I said, I'll put the second credential when I get the second video about my credentials and my friends and things of that nature. See, I'm a bitch that could have always helped the situation. Now I couldn't tell nobody what to do, but I could have put you in the right direction, got you a lot closer than where you are now. But now you just spinning your heels doing stupid shit. And as long as he has those people as supporters, his first line of defense, nobody would never step in to help his ass for free and to do better than that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but the only thing, the one thing that Joseph was saying about and he also said about playing for an appeal. I always say that the way the attorneys are acting, and it's still a strategy. It's all a part of defending your client is playing for an ineffective counsel, appeal. He said, something different, but this was just a real quick lie to show that I'm not like some of these other crazy motherfuckers. You do something or whatever, I cannot like you, whatever. I'm gonna say, you know what? That is true. That person is right. That person is doing good. That person is saying the right things or whatever. So I just want y'all to, if y'all can, if y'all want to, I'm just telling you, so because you can get a kind of, an idea, because you don't want to think somebody's just permanently stupid or permanently on crack or permanently slow. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to, you know, you just don't, you know what I'm saying? You give people credit when credit is due. And right now I mean, Joseph was talking some true stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they be on when they be talking all crazy. I don't know if they be on that crack or whatever. And I noticed it ain't none of them YTF people up there on that panel talking. It's people that's talking the true facts. You know what I'm saying? The problems you have isn't with the parents, isn't with the accusers, isn't with any of those people. Problem you have is with the law. And as long as the law stays like that, and you're gonna have these problems. And sometimes it's gonna work for you, sometimes it's gonna work against you, but you're gonna have these problems. And I just want to point that out, and I was trying to look for a link to click, but then I said no, I want to, because I don't want to mess up nobody, lie about it, cuss out people, the YTF people. I don't want to cuss their ass out this one. But I will. But yeah, but I wasn't gonna keep you long or whatever. I just wanted, to, if anybody's up or whatever, just try to get another side of people and whatever. So I'm gonna go back over there and get back on their lawn and see if I can, hear anything. But yeah, but if y'all saw that commotion the other day, that's what I was talking about. The bitch looks you up by your the email child. You can't even email a bitch. And pure child, my name, my damn degree, my old, and it's old. It's some kind of how they, I don't know how they get old information and put it with, and they put a picture off. I don't know where they get that picture from, off Facebook or whatever. I don't know where they get that goddamn picture from. But it is crazy. Child, yeah, I almost passed out when I saw that shit. I'm like, oh Lord. But that's okay, y'all. Don't have to worry for my goddamn safety, because of course I handle that. And any of those addresses that they can pull up or whatever, current or whatever, honey, all of them have police checkpoints. So y'all ain't got to worry about that. Yeah, they see some little motherfucking dusty little motherfucker in a broke up goddamn van coming to fuck with somebody. Of course they gonna put his ass up under the truck. So yeah, they don't play that shit over here. So yeah, so that's just what I wanted to tell y'all real quick. I don't want to hold you, but you know what? Thank y'all for coming on through. Supporting your girl, and hit that like button. And always, if y'all got anything to promote, if y'all want to drop your channels and whatever, I don't give a damn about that. Y'all don't need my permission or what have you. Like I said, this is y'all channel shit. I'm just the one with the goddamn buttons and shit. But anyway, all right, I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye, y'all.